Hey folks, it's Dave here, and I just did a live unboxing of Family Football board game, only to find out that YouTube cut me off after a minute and 58 seconds. So I'm going to redo the unboxing. Unfortunately, it's all been unboxed, so I'm going to have to pretend to be surprised this time. But it happens once in a while. I looked when I hit go live. I was getting some weird messages, and I says, "Hopefully, I'm live." Said I'm live, and then when I get done, it said you're not live. Um, so I'm sorry about that. So I'm going to have to do this all again, but it's all been unboxed. So anyway, this is Family Football. Okay, Mike Gibberell's game, Family Football. He put this up on the Game Crafter, which is where you get the FC Patrick matchup college football game, and now Wilson's fast drive football game. So now we have Family Football, and it comes in this really neat box. It really does. The only reason why I'm closing the box is that the Game Crafter boxes, they are so tight. It takes forever to wiggle them off. It really does. That's what happened with the fast drive football, now the Family Football. So their boxes are a little tight. But anyway, you get this really nice box, right? And then you come over here to the game, and you have your game boards, right? And then your scoreboard, which is kind of neat. Then you also have the ref ball. Okay, that's his kind of take on the referees, which is what they're doing right now in the San Diego Houston game by throwing flags every time Houston makes a play. Whatever. But it's kind of neat. Look at the back here. I like it how it's got the back has stuff on it too. It's printed on two sides. It looks really nice. And so we have, if you want to play ref ball, again, ref ball is kind of optional. It's just kind of a goofy little game, goofy option for the game. But here you got your scoreboard, you got your game boards. The instructions actually came in this bag here. So there's a lot of bags with this game. So you get your instructions in the bag, and this is on it's a really nice, like a semi-gloss paper here. It's really kind of nice, and it's just the front and the back. So there's not a lot to learn about this game. I haven't played it in a while, but it shouldn't be too hard to pick up again. So you get your setup, you start playing, and then all your instructions here. Then the optional ref ball. So that's all included here in the instructions. So then you actually get the dice for the game too, and you get the pegs. So you have some pegs here that you can put on the scoreboard or over here to keep track of where you are, including your drive counter for the game. So you get what's that? 4 white pegs, which I think is for the scoreboard, and then red and blue for over here. And then you get your dice. You have your 4 dice. So the dice are included. And then you have all these neat little cards here. Okay. And so these are all the teams that come with the game here. They're all kind of like greatest of teams. You can see them here. You know, the 84 49ers, 91 Redskins, St. Louis 1999, 86 Giants, 98 Denver, and then Kansas City here. We'll take a look at the 69 Kansas City Chiefs. And so you got your offensive rating, your defensive rating, your offense dice roll, your defense dice roll. And again, it's not a very difficult game to play. So everything you need is here. The extra points and the field goals and things like that. So everything you need is right here. And there's the back of the cards right here, looking really, really kind of nice. And so I noticed the corners around it too, right? Nice corner rounds here. So this is Family Football. This is the Game Crafter version. It looks really nice. So again, you got your ref ball here if you want to play ref ball. You got your pegs over here. You got your team cards, your score cards, and you got your rules. And it all comes in this really, really nice nice box right here from the Game Crafter. So, and I think Michael said this is going to be on sale the first of the year in January. I think it's close to the first week in January too. So you can start ordering this from the Game Crafter. Now the Game Crafter does take time, so keep in mind that it's they go right in order the orders taken. So I think when I ordered the last Fast Drive Football, I still was I still got 150 people ahead of me, but they crank them out pretty quick. So it's not going to be an overnight Amazon thing. But anyway, yeah, you want to check this out, Family Football board game. I will be playing this shortly. I haven't played it in a while, so I don't want to try to learn it here and take up everybody's time. But I will get this game going again on the channel and using the new components here. And they really are really, really nice. So anyway, that is Family Football, the unboxing, the second unboxing, because my first one messed up on YouTube. So hopefully this one doesn't. But anyway, I'm Dave from Studio B. And yeah, check it out. family football, and I love that people are going to the Game Crafter because we can play some of these great. I hate to say little games because they're not like big like the big games that we got, but just you can get some quality components and play some of these games here and make it really enjoyable. So I'm Dave. Hope you enjoy this one. Let me know if you get it. Let me know what you think. Bye bye.